Let me tell you something, folks. Khyree Jackson isn't just any player. Born on September 12, 1999 in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, Jackson came into this world ready to make an impact. Upper Marlboro might not be a big name in football, but it sure produced a big-time player in Khyree. Growing up in Maryland, Jackson was surrounded by football culture. The Baltimore Ravens and the Washington Commanders were the local teams. You better believe young Khyree was watching and learning. He was soaking up every play, every move, every strategy. But let's be clear, folks. Jackson wasn't just sitting on the couch watching football. He was out there on the field putting in work. From Pee-wee leagues to high school, Khyree was making a name for himself. He was the kid everyone was talking about, the one coaches wanted on their team, the one opponents feared facing. And let me tell you, Khyree Jackson was destined for greatness. Now let's talk about where Khyree Jackson is today. As of 2024, Jackson is making waves in the NFL. He's a cornerback for the Philadelphia Eagles, the same Eagles that have been a powerhouse in the NFC East. And Khyree, he fits right in. But don't think for a second that Jackson is just another cog in the machine. He's a standout player even among the elite. As a cornerback, Khyree is tasked with one of the most challenging roles in football. He's the last line of defense against some of the most talented wide receivers in the league. And let me tell you, he's up for the challenge. Standing at 6'3" and weighing 195 pounds, Khyree has the size to match up with any receiver. He's got the speed to keep up with the fastest players in the league. And his vertical leap, it's off the charts. He can go up and contest any pass, no matter how high it's thrown. Jackson's mental game is just as impressive. And that's why Khyree Jackson is quickly becoming one of the most feared cornerbacks in the NFL. Let's break down what makes Khyree Jackson a game-changer on the field. First and foremost, we've got to talk about his coverage skills. This man can blanket a receiver like nobody's business. Whether it's man-to-man or zone coverage, Jackson's got it locked down. He's got the speed to keep up with the burners, the strength to handle the physical receivers, and the smarts to anticipate routes. But it's not just about coverage. Jackson's ball skills are off the charts. When that pigskin is in the air, Khyree transforms from a defender to a receiver. He's got hands like glue, folks. Interceptions, pass breakups, you name it. He's a threat to take the ball away on every play. And when he does get his hands on it, watch out. Jackson's got the vision and the speed to turn defense into offense in the blink of an eye. Some cornerbacks shy away from contact. Not Khyree Jackson. This man hits like a linebacker. That's what makes him not just a good player, but a great one. Section 4. Identity and Heritage. Khyree's Gender and Ethnicity. Yes, Khyree Jackson is a man. Khyree is a male athlete competing at the highest level of professional football. And let me tell you, he's representing his gender with pride and excellence on the field every single Sunday. But Khyree Jackson is more than just his gender. He's a proud African-American man, carrying the torch for generations of black athletes who paved the way before him. From Jim Brown to Jerry Rice, from Deion Sanders to Patrick Mahomes, Jackson is part of a rich legacy of African-American excellence in the NFL. And he's not just living up to that legacy, he's adding to it, creating his own chapter in the history books. Jackson's ethnicity isn't just a footnote in his story, it's a crucial part of who he is. Growing up as a young black man in America, Khyree faced challenges that many of us can't even imagine. But he didn't let those challenges define him. Section 5. The journey begins, Jackson's path to football stardom. Let me take you back, folks. Back to where it all began for Khyree Jackson. We're talking high school football in Maryland. Jackson was a standout at Wise High School in Upper Marlboro. This is where he first started turning heads. He wasn't just good, he was dominant. A two-way player, excelling both as a wide receiver and a defensive back. But even then, it was clear that his future was on the defensive side of the ball. After high school, Jackson's journey took an interesting turn. He didn't go straight to a big-time college program. No, Khyree took the junior college route. He ended up at Fort Scott Community College in Kansas. Now some might see this as a setback, but not Khyree. He saw it as an opportunity to grow, to develop, to prove himself. And that's exactly what he did. Section 6. Milestones and Achievements. Khyree's Career Highlights. Now let's talk about what Khyree Jackson has accomplished in his career so far. We're not just talking about a player with potential here, we're talking about a player who's already making his mark in the NFL. In his rookie season with the Eagles, Jackson didn't just make the team, he became a key contributor. He played in all 16 games, starting several of them. That's not common for a rookie, folks, that's exceptional. But it's not just about playing time, it's about production. In his first season, Jackson recorded 3 interceptions. He had 12 pass deflections. He even scored a touchdown on a pick 6. These aren't just good numbers for a rookie, these are good numbers for any cornerback in the league, and Khyree was just getting started. In his second season, Jackson took his game to another level.